Right, so justice is a dish best served immediately. So today we're watching the universe dish out multiple doses of instant karma. Alright, first up, guy attempts to steal package but gets caught. When he drives away, his car gets stuck in the snow. Oh, this is gonna be so cringe. Okay. Oh!
Yeah, that's done. You're done.
What was he trying to nab something off his porch? This is like Thieves' Court all over again. No, he's not gonna get stuck there, is he?
You're done. Cops is coming. Cops is coming.
That is so dumb. The giant mound of snow. How did he not see that?
Quick, call the police.
As if he's gonna push it out of the way as well. Wow, what a moron. I mean, again, it's another robber doing it in broad daylight in a car where the license plate is going to be obviously seen, but he's gone to next level and ramped up this massive mound of snow. I wonder if he was still there revving away when the police came.
You're done.
The guy was later arrested by the cops. No way. Oh, and there's footage of it too. That is hilarious. What an idiot. He just stayed there. I mean, what did he think was going to happen? Did he think he was going to eventually get out of that? I mean, to be fair, I don't know how quickly the police came. I mean, maybe he could have dug the snow away underneath the tires, but surely at that point you just leave the vehicle and call it a day. This makes me so happy. Worst getaway driver ever. All right, this one's not giving much away. Shocking. Is that a bug zapper? I mean, I don't know if that's karma. I don't know if he we kind of deserved it. What was he expecting? He got exactly what was coming to him. And he has no one to blame but himself. I've actually touched one of these things. They zap really hard. Given they're supposed to be used on like tiny little things like that big, the shock is actually insane. And that was on my fingers. On your tongue would kill. Grandpa is quite adventurous. Lol, deleted. Why does that read weirdly kinky? All right, next. Little girl disturbs relaxing dog on the beach. Why ruin anyone's day whilst they're relaxing on the beach? What is that hand doing?
Oh, hell.
Okay, yeah, she's purposely trying to piss off the dog. I'm looking forward to this. Nice. That's actually so funny as well. I didn't really realize dogs had that sort of heart for revenge. I mean, I know dogs are clever and I've had lots of dogs, but for some reason them seeking out revenge like that, especially whilst not looking, like bro just did a full no look.
Stand back!
Yes,
He just got up and knew this would piss her off back. I live next to the beach in Jersey as well. I grew up with sand. That stuff, when it gets everywhere, is awful. Thoroughly deserved though. It is super effective. Let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, yeah, that's quite a scary looking dog as well.
Shiver my timbers.
I mean, I'm sure it's sweet at heart, or like 95% of the time, but these types of dogs are not the types of dogs you want to piss off, especially as a small child that just could get mauled in like 2 bites. All right, next. How did everything go wrong from the start? I already feel like, given it's a bunk bed, I can see it, in fact. This isn't a bunk bed, is it? This is just one bed put on top of the other, and they're gonna have a stepbrothers moment. It's so inevitable. Oh, what an idiot. Oh my god, is there anyone there? I think she set up the camera and there's no one there to help her. And the video ends there. Because she died. She just got eaten by a bunk bed. I mean, what she was expecting to happen, I have no idea. Lifting up, surely she wasn't expecting it to just put it back on. Oh, it's not just one bed on top of another. I think that is supposed to go in that leg. I just don't think she was expecting it to pop out like that and probably also be that heavy. But this is like a failed rep. Once you're down there, there is genuinely no getting out. That would genuinely be the most embarrassing way to die ever. If she suffocated to death, which I'm guessing she didn't because the video's on the internet, which actually, given the state of Twitter these days, is a terrible way to judge whether or not someone died in the video. But I'm guessing she was fine. I'm hoping she was fine. Like my grandpa always said, if you're going to do something dumb and dangerous, make sure you do it alone and with music blaring. This kind of stuff literally is like those gym videos where people are lifting alone in a gym and then you see them drop the weights on themselves and are like struggling to get out, and it's like, what were you expecting to happen? Like, worst case scenario isn't that unlikely, and worst case scenario you just die 9 times out of 10. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of screw that seals that there, or did whoever put this together skip that part? My kids have bunk beds. The only thing securing the top to the bottom is a long straight pin and gravity. If you lift, the top comes off. I mean, it's not unreasonable for the manufacturer to not expect someone to lift the entire top bunk off, but at the same time, kids are so dumb. Prepare for the worst, surely. Alright, next, the forbidden roundabout. Warning, injury. Oh dear. Oh, what's gonna happen here? He's a worker, so I feel like if he gets sucked into that thing, which is gonna happen... Oh my god, that's actually awful. Is the hose still coming out? What happens when it stops? Is he okay? Wow, he stood up. I think he's just embarrassed more than anything else. I thought that was going to keep spinning and then the hose would run out and it would like constrict him. I feel bad calling this instant karma because bro's just at work. This feels like management's fault, not his, right? Unless he absolutely should not have been doing that. Like walking around with the big hose. That is so embarrassing. You just know if he had no injuries from this, he got absolutely cooked by his workmates. There is no way you see one of your mates being spun around with their legs going up like this and not absolutely roast them for it. That is so embarrassing. Other than the possibility of death, this looks super fun. All I can think watching this is if the hose goes around his neck, that is likely lethal. I mean, he was literally creating a homemade boa constrictor. That is crazy. I don't think he was playing stupid games. He was just stupid, working unsafely. Yeah, I mean, that's a danger you should clock, but also maybe management shouldn't allow. Oh, all right, next. Standing behind a plane. Again, warning injury. This is ridiculously close, and I'm guessing it is going to blow them all away. Is this that airport that's like famous where like there's a beach just beneath it here? And the planes like land and almost touch the heads of the people on the beach. Smart from her getting away. Oh my god. She got rammed. Oh, they got away lucky. With a concrete wall there, again, so stupid. Like, worst case scenario, you probably die. Like, if those jet engines are more powerful than they think, and they get blown this, what, like 8 feet, 10 feet, maybe 12 feet, hard and fast into a concrete wall. Yeah, they duck behind it, which kind of is good. But this lady, bang, nearly chins it. Yeah, that is seriously stupid. My other fear would be that there would be like a rock or something in between them. Like, there'd be a rock here that gets blown and just absolutely whacks you in the head at like 100 miles an hour or however fast it'd be blowing. Oh, must be a great place to launch a paper aeroplane. Or the deadliest place to fly a kite. That's actually a popular tourist thing at that airport. What a dumb design. Personally, I wouldn't want to have all that jet fuel in my face, but people get their kicks in different ways. And sand probably feels like a sandblaster. I don't like sand.
It's coarse and rough and irritating. And it gets everywhere.
Not a single unexpected titty. Disappointing. That is a Reddit video I probably can't do, but a subreddit I may still be visiting. Alright, next. Snowman 1, driver 0. Driver attempts to destroy a giant snowman, not realizing it's built on a large tree trunk. Oh my god, someone has gone up to this and absolutely rammed it and crushed the front of their car. This is the instant karma I'm talking about. Not dumb people at work or stupid people doing stupid things and like getting exactly what they were expecting to happen to them. This is a bad person doing a bad thing for literally no reason, getting instant karma. Their car got wrecked for the pure reason that they are a twat. I feel like if there's any gauge whatsoever of whether or not people should go to heaven, theological reasons aside, whether someone has ever intentionally destroyed a snowman whilst no one was looking has to be like the ultimate morality test. It's kind of like the whole society returning their shopping carts thing. This person, they deserve hell. They really do. Oh damn, we got some pro revenge here. This reminds me of my neighbour's coordinated attack on a dickhead driver on our block. Every fall there was a 3 to 4 week period where you could rake your leaves off the curb and into the road/shoulder for pickup by the city. The only caveat being that they couldn't be spread all over the road and the pile needed to not obstruct traffic. My neighbour had the biggest yard on the block and was borderline OCD about keeping leaves cleaned up. He always had the biggest pile raked neatly onto the roadside, and some dick would always drive by at ridiculous speeds and swerve into his nice neat pile and blow them all over the road and back into his yard, causing him additional cleanup. Again, what a massive dick. Why would you do that? After 3 weeks of the same thing happening repeatedly, he got the bright idea to load the pile with cinderline blocks. He peppered the pile with about half a dozen of these babies and sat back like the Cheshire Cat. Sure enough, at about 4 AM early the following Saturday, my girlfriend and I were woke up by what sounded like a Mack truck hitting a wall, followed by a loud, long, violent scraping sound. Turns out it was another neighbour's 19-year-old son. He not only hit the blocks, but his little Honda Civic actually got one block lodged under his right front axle, and instead of immediately stopping, he tried to run. Since his right front wheel was literally off the ground and high-sided, when he tried to turn on his getaway, his car continued straight, and he hit a tree about half a block down. Needless to say, the police were called and not impressed with either party. Yeah, this is justice, but like the justice system do not like vigilantes like this. Like, it's a shame, but if you set up booby traps, you can get in a lot of trouble for it. Haha, how did the aftermath play out? I believe the kid got a reckless driving charge, and grumpy neighbor got warned that if he did that again, he'd be charged as well. Or at least that was the hot rumours on the block. Damn, so the kid got charged and the neighbour got away with it. Rare win for the justice system. Alright, next. Early celebration after fishing the phone out of a shit pit. Oh, has that come from a sewer? Oh, it has. Hopefully that's mostly just dirt and sand and not actual human shit. Alright, the phone's there, like we can see it, you can get it, right? I don't think that thing's that waterproof.
Oh no, it's wet.
Oh, it's an old iPhone as well, I think, with that home button, which definitely weren't that waterproof. Oh, it still works! No way! No way! Oh, it's gone straight back down. Look at the state of the water. Oh, that's so grim. Just after fishing it out and rinsing it off as well. I thought this was a roadside thing, by the way. Where the hell are they? They're in some sort of garagey warehouse thing. So I think it's not actually shit, so that's not that bad, but oh no. That is just terrible luck as well. Like, that's not karma. That guy did not deserve it. Maybe that's like a play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like, why right next to the drain or grate or whatever it's called would you be juggling the phone in your hand whilst it's wet as well? Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? I don't think it was karma because he did his friend a favor by saving the phone. Yeah, I don't know if it was karma, but it was stupid enough for it to be hilarious, especially when you look at all the shit they had to dig up. Oh yeah, look at the massive pile of it. They got the heavy duty machinery out for this. Sprays phone with a hose for 30 seconds. Oh no, dude, it's wet.
Oh no, it's wet.
Oh, he actually says that as well. What an idiot. That is seriously just low IQ behavior all around. You know what I want to do? I want to do a people who celebrated too early compilation. Those are so funny. That one feels a bit mean calling it karma, but there are some people that celebrate too early and they seriously deserve what they get. But on with the instant karma for now. All right, bro's driving along. Nothing too abnormal now. Someone pulling out. Oh, no way. Is that cement? Oh, that is a nightmare. I'm going to need to watch that again because I can't tell whether that was that stupid for this car pulling out. Because pulling out to there, okay, there you stop. I think that's about as far as you go. You come out slowly. They really went for it and they shouldn't have. I hate to say it, that probably is karma. Because the thing is as well, like, if that's like a motorbike and it's like a second later, that motorbike driver gets absolutely wrecked by this person pulling out. So they got their car totaled. I wonder who's at fault for the cement. I love how they just start reversing as well.
It's time to go!
They just wait to get fully dribbled on and they're like, oh, all right, that's enough. I'm done. I'm sufficiently concreted now. I'm leaving. Like, did you not think to start reversing here maybe?
Nope.
Or here? Or here?
No.
I mean, they had a lot of opportunity to get out of there. Well, hopefully there's a car wash nearby. Wait, the driver's side window was open. Oh my goodness, it was. Oh, and it actually probably did get a little bit. That's so much funnier. Most posts on this sub enrage me because the offenders get away with it. This post is satisfaction. Oh, good question. Is this normal for a cement truck to lose its load like that? I mean, sus wording, but okay. The mixer is often open at the front. Why? But it's tilted quite far back, so it wouldn't usually spill out. Correct. As a mechanic who services them, they're open and need room to mix. So when he stopped, it sloshed forward, over and out, and the ramp top is permanently attached, so it's funneled right on top. Right, good job you don't need to be able to write coherently as a mechanic, because this guy would be screwed otherwise. What does half of that mean? Alright, next, we've got some main character syndrome, trying to rush a soccer field. Oh, here he goes. Or does he? Oh! No way! That is so embarrassing and painful. That's an absolute mile to fall. I mean, it was his fault. He gave away the game way too early there. Like, it was so obvious he was rushing the field. And he's getting escorted away. He didn't even make it onto the pitch. Wait, this is a football pitch. I've never seen this before. I thought this was going to be like NFL or baseball or something. That is just so embarrassing. I mean, I never got people who did this because the camera's cut. Like, you never see it happen online or on TV. Like, the camera's always cut away and you can never see the person running on. And you always get like an insane, like, 2, 3, 4, 5 year ban from like all stadiums. So it's like, fine, it might be a bit of a rush, but like, is it worth it? And then everyone in the stadium is just like, brilliant, now we aren't going to be able to watch the game that we paid good money to go watch for the next 60 seconds whilst you jog around while some mildly overweight security guard tries to rugby tackle you. I mean, it's a little bit funny, but it's kind of lame. This is a death trap as well. I mean, like, quite a decent fall down the stairs onto the grass, concrete here, all this water, and then electrical wiring. And he is basically doing a chin up, soaking wet, you'd imagine, like onto the plug, like onto the outlet and wire. He'd be lucky with a 5-year stadium ban. This guy could have just straight up died. What kind of Looney Tune ass death would that have been? All right, road rage, before he realizes it's an undercover cop. I have seen so many of these. Whoa, whoa, Jesus, I was not expecting that level of road rage. Straight on a cop is crazy. I was expecting the car to kind of like swerve and be a bit of a dick, and then the like guy who's an undercover cop to switch on his lights. That was insane. He just jumped straight out of the car. What doing, mate? Charged him topless. And how did he not clock this guy was a cop? Like, he couldn't have been dressed more like one. He's got the full vest on and everything. This is road rage, instant karma, and like world's dumbest criminals. I never understood getting out of your car during road rage. You just took yourself out of the safe metal cage and now are exposed to potentially getting run over. Or someone pulling out a weapon. Like, if you get out of your car and go over to theirs and you're basing at theirs and they step out with like a bat or a knife or a gun, you're cooked. At least if you're in your car, you can like duck and drive away. And he didn't even pull the handbrake on and his car just starts wheeling away. That is so embarrassing. A perfect instant karma to end a perfect video. Well, if you enjoyed it today and want it to become a series, please let me know down below. And if so, feel free to subscribe so you can catch the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.